But let me show you what I have right over here. A brand new set of Wisefab front and rear uprights for the car. Now, Wisefab is well known in the drifting community for making some serious high quality suspension components. I was actually looking on the internet trying to find some uprights for the car, and they're super expensive. Most of them are all CNC billet aluminum, and they're not cheap by any means. And randomly I went to go check out Wisefab's website and was in absolute shock when I see that they had this kit available for the car. Now again, these might not be billet aluminum CNC machine, but for what you get, these are definitely super high quality and the most cost affordable uprights available on the market. All right, let's talk about the front uprights here first. As I said, they are not CNC machine billet aluminum, but they are still very, very light. Almost 5 pounds lighter than the OEM upright. And that would be 5 pounds of unsprung weight, which is huge when it comes to weight savings. Another cool thing about these uprights is they're actually interchangeable between Subaru Impreza GC, GD, and GR platform, and I believe it'll also fit certain year Foresters as well. Another cool thing is you can actually use them on either a WRX or an STI simply by swapping out these adapter plates and mounting your wheel bearing hub assembly directly to the upright. They are 50mm roll center corrected, so basically if you've lowered your car or running an aggressive suspension setup, this will bring your roll center, your caster, and your bump steer back into proper alignment. They also include these wheel speed sensor adapters, depending on what type of wheel speed sensor you plan on using with your car. They also include this one-piece steering arm, which replaces your inner and outer tie rod end and runs a spherical rod end heim joint on the end. And that, in combination with the position of this bracket, I'm guessing, and the spacing of these washers here, you can actually increase the steering ratio on the car. So since I am running a 15 STI steering rack, I've already dropped the ratio from 15:1 down to 13:1 on my car. I don't know the exact figures of what this will drop it to, but either way, faster steering is always better. And again, these are just super high quality parts. Even looking at the inside here, you can see how these are all laser cut steel plates, all welded together and just super, super high quality. All right, let's talk about the rear uprights now. Now, right off the bat, you don't get the same amount of weight savings as you do from the front, but you still get just over 2 pounds in weight savings. And again, that would be 2 pounds of unsprung weight. So either way, you're still saving a lot of weight when it comes to installing this kit on the car. And again, these are also 50mm roll center corrected, just like the front, and also will fit a Subaru Impreza GC, GD platform, certain year Foresters, and interchangeable between the WRX and STI depending on the bearing that you install. Another really cool thing that I like about these uprights that they've done is they've relocated the brake caliper mounting brackets directly to the upright. The OEM uprights have a steel backing plate that's actually mounted to the upright, and just by doing this, it's going to make everything a lot more stiffer and better overall. Now, if you do plan on reusing your factory parking brake, you do have to modify that OEM dust shield by cutting off the outer 2-inch diameter, and that'll bolt directly to the new upright. You can see here too, it also includes the wheel speed sensor bracket adapters. And another cool thing they've done is also removed the factory urethane bushing and gone to a spherical bearing. And that's just going to stiffen up your suspension and overall make the car handle even better. All right, jumping back to the front uprights, I've already gone ahead and pre-assembled one of the uprights so I could give you guys a little comparison between the two. So looking at the OEM upright, you can see here we've got the lower ball joint, bearing hub assembly, and my AP Racing brake caliper brackets bolted on. To move this bracket onto the new Wisefab assembly, thankfully I didn't have to modify the upright in any way. It fit right on. The only thing I needed to do was get some longer bolts, as the bolts I previously used were not long enough. As you can see here, the thickness of the upright isn't very thick compared to the Wisefab version. So I had to get some longer bolts there. Other than that, everything was pretty much straight swap over. Everything fit real nice. Let's get these installed. But that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You know the drill. And if you're not already, also subscribe to my Instagram. That's probably the best place to keep up to date with everything I'm doing to the car. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.